So Danny, through to the next round of the FA Youth Cup, what is that going to mean for the team?
It's a great feeling, and they've got to be proud and over the moon, which they are. The change room's going off in there, so they've got to enjoy it and look forward to the draw tomorrow. But I thought on the night they were deserved winners. Dagenham are a very good team. They put you under pressure. They put balls into your box, and the biggest focus for us on our prep work was around ideally getting pressure to the ball high up the pitch to stop them longer balls. But when that wasn't possible was around being compact from our units from end to end, side to side, winning first and second contacts. And I felt that was probably, the boys demonstrated that in abundance in the second half. Second half we probably didn't play as well as with the ball as in the first half. But wow, the way they defended their goal in the box, that's to see them defend like that, it's just as good as seeing them score a goal.
Those 3 goals were well taken, all in the first half, and putting those chances to bed. How pleased were you to see that? Yeah, I mean the boys always create loads of chances, and their conversion rate and all the amount of goals they're scoring in games this season has been very good. So we knew they were always going to create chances, and that's what we said to them. Into the build up to the game. Be brave, be confident. Don't let the occasion, in terms of the FA Youth Cup, don't let the occasion affect their bravery and confidence to get on the ball and pass it. They were a joy to watch in that first half, and there was glimpses in the second half. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that was a great performance to watch. And as staff, we're proud, and they should be proud as well. In the second half, there was a couple of really good saves for Josh Barrett, and defenders throwing their bodies on the line to make sure you preserve that clean sheet. How pleased were you with that aspect of the game as well? Yeah, over the moon. That's seeing the boys, and that we installed that in our training sessions as well. We do little conditions. If they concede a goal, there's like a forfeit. So even in our training sessions, and how they defended their goal tonight, and how they celebrated at times, winning headers, tackles, clearances, that's the norm in training, and that's that winning mentality that they've got. And it's important that, even though it's around developing them as young people and as young players to hopefully go on and have a good career in the game at a professional level, they have to have that winning mentality, because ultimately that's what happens at first team level. Playing in front of a crowd like this, obviously we've come to Dagenham and it's a big occasion, FA Youth Cup. How much is it going to do for the players in terms of a learning experience of coming to a ground like this with a crowd as vociferous as they were and getting a performance and a result that was really strong? Yeah, I mean I don't know what the attendance was, but it sounded loud. It sounded loud from the side of the pitch. It sounded like we had more Southend here than Dagenham. So obviously from us as staff members and also the players, we'd like to thank them for coming to support the lads. And something I said to yesterday, Cam, or Monday, was anyone that watches the game tonight, the boys will put in a performance which people will be proud, and they'll make people proud. And we said to them in the changing before the game, if they go and perform well, they'd have every chance of winning the game, and they'll be heroes. So all the fans, all the Southend fans, these lads are young heroes to the fans of the club. We look at how they're celebrating now. It could be a long night, but yeah, but like I say, you've got to look forward to the draw tomorrow. They're off tomorrow, so they can enjoy their day off. Look forward to the draw, but then the focus again turns when they come back in on Monday. The focus turns to Dorking at home next Wednesday for the U19s, and Enfield at home for the 17s. And that's something, if people are not working or they've got a spare afternoon, the 17s are playing at 12:30 against Enfield, and the 19s are playing at 2:45 against Dorking at Gowans Park. But no, it's a good night. Like you said, the draws for the third qualifying round is tomorrow, and then we've got a really good opportunity to make it to the first round proper, something that's a big goal, I know, of yourself and the team at the moment. Yeah, no, definitely. And once we know we've got in the draw, we'll do everything normal, like we do for a normal game, in terms of going and watching play, getting some footage, doing the homework on them. And like tonight, whoever we play against, the boys who have to earn the right to play, which is no different tonight.
But if they can perform on the night, you know, they could beat anyone on their day.
Nice one. Well done today, Heath.
Cheers, Cam. Thank you.